What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for some late breaking news for you involving the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose. Is he lazy? Is he complacent? Is he boring? Is he damaging an Intercontinental Championship? According to WWE officials, he is lazy. You're going to get my opinion on if he's lazy or not right here on the podcast. I tell you one thing, if he's lazy, he is damaging the Intercontinental Championship, because if you are a champion, you have to step up your game. Plus, we'll be covering that. Plus, we, the people, Jack Swagger, could be on his way to TNA Impact Wrestling. All that right here on the podcast today. Absolutely huge news, wrestling fans. First off, the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose. Is he lazy? Is he boring? Is he damaging the Intercontinental Championship? You know, some will say yes, some will say no. It is a very gray area. Has he done anything with the IC strap since becoming the Intercontinental Champion? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. He defeated The Miz, and then he went straight into a rivalry with Baron Corbin. Now, this was a pretty good build, and then it just turned into one big flop. One big flop. Not their fault. I mean, you look at the build going into WrestleMania 33. Backstage area, he got beat up, really putting over Baron Corbin, making him look strong and everything. You know, really looked good. Guy's ribs cracked and all that. It was absolutely awesome how they were building up that rivalry. And then, all of a sudden, it flickered out. The last SmackDown before WrestleMania 33, they didn't even put it on the show. They put it on Talking Smack, and then they put the Intercontinental Championship on the pre-show, and it got less than 6 minutes. And then you call Dean Ambrose a lazy champ. And you look at everything else that Dean Ambrose has been wanting to do over the past year. A perfect example is WrestleMania 32, when he faced the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. That was supposed to be a nasty, down and dirty street fight. And what we got was pretty much a chairs match. A chairs squash match. In which Brock Lesnar suplexed and F5'd Dean Ambrose on chairs. Now, the rumor was Dean Ambrose wanted that nastier and more hardcore than what we got. But WWE didn't give it to us. Once again, how is that Dean Ambrose being lazy? Now, Dean Ambrose doesn't always cut the best promos. He could work a little bit better on that. But still, he's not a lazy wrestler. He's not a lazy performer. Absolutely stupid. Dean Ambrose is a very talented and good performer. Now, The Miz could do better with the Intercontinental Championship, and I hope that gets put back on him. But that does not mean Dean Ambrose is a lazy performer. As far as we, the people, Jack Swagger is concerned. He could very well be going over the TNA, Impact Wrestling. This would be awesome for Jack Swagger. Great opportunity for Jack Swagger because he was very, very underutilized at WWE. And if you look at the history at Jack Swagger, when he did have his little push, when he was the ECW champion, when he was the tag team partner of Cesaro, they made a good tag team. As a matter of fact, they should have been tag team champions if you ask me. They really got over. It was awesome. Very good dynamic, especially when they were with Zeb Coulter. Jack Swagger, one of the most underutilized guys in WWE. And when he came out, even when he came out and would lose every single time, his catchphrase still completely over with the fans. That would say something. That should say something. So him going over to TNA, absolutely awesome. And I wish him the best wherever he goes. But according to Sportskeeda.com, he could very well be going over the TNA Impact Wrestling. Wish him the best if that's where he ends up. These two rumors going around right now. Dean Ambrose, according to WWE officials, lazy. I will put both of these articles in the description below so you can go back and read them. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Like me on Facebook and Twitter at 2007Webby. Until I see you again, this is Webby, and I will catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.